What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again here with another edition of the show via video format. Sorry, I'm not able to stream today because my internet service provider shut down the internet because they're going to be upgrading it. So within the next 2 or 3 days, hopefully I will get the SIM card and we'll be back up again with streaming. So until then, it's going to be some videos and everything like that. What are you going to do, right? So thank you guys so much for your patience and for your support. Now let's get off into the content here for today. Now it seems as though that apparently Microsoft is copying Sony with the adaptive triggers and basically rephrasing it as clutch force feedback trigger. So it seems as though they might be coming out with a Dualsense type controller or something like that, maybe an Elite 3 or something along those lines. But let me know what you guys think. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this patent here. Now, this is via PS5 only out on Twitter, saying US patent December 1st, 2020. Xbox copying PS5 DualSense adaptive triggers, renaming, rephrasing theirs as clutch force feedback trigger. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see how this controller is going to be. I don't know, maybe it's, like I said, an Elite 3 controller, but let's go ahead and dive right off into it. It says date of patent is December 1st, 2020, but this is originated from June 1st, 2017. That's when it was originally filed. Remember that the PS5 has been in development since 2015. So it is a possibility that Microsoft could, basically copying their technology, with the adaptive triggers and everything like that, considering that the DualSense is just winning all sorts of awards right now. It's just the best controller out right now. So why not try to replicate that? Also here's a chart of the actual patent on how the triggers are basically set up. So you could see the motor right here. You could see sort of like a gear right here on how you can press the trigger and everything like that. So pretty much almost the same as what I see Sony with their trigger. It just kind of have a similar type of setup and everything like that. But like I said, if you're going to copy a company, hey, copy and make it better, in my opinion. So clutch force feedback, that's what they're rephrasing it as from adaptive triggers. So this is going to be very, very interesting because honestly, I feel like the Series X controller is basically plain vanilla. I felt like they could have done a whole lot more with this controller, but hey, you know what? I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I guess a lot of Xbox fans are happy with the controller. But if you look at the competition, if you look at what they're doing, the look, the feel, a completely different controller altogether. So let me know you guys' thoughts about a Xbox DualSense controller coming in the near future and what have you. All right, so let's go ahead here and take a look at our next news topic for today. Top 10 biggest rumors about Xbox. And, please do not take this as gospel. This is just a roundup of rumors for Xbox, considering that the well is very dry right now. There's really not a lot of news and information around the Series X and S and everything like that. So let's go ahead and dive on number 10. In Exile Entertainment is currently working on a steampunk AAA RPG. The game is supposedly has the second highest budget for an Xbox game in development aside from Halo. Really? Bethesda, ZeniMax not included. So it's going to be interesting to see what this steampunk AAA RPG. I know we're still waiting on Avowed and everything. So it's going to be interesting to see this style of game and how it's going to play. And hopefully it does wonderful numbers for Microsoft if this is true. Now, number 9 is Obsidian is developing 6 projects, which I did cover this before, including 3 RPGs, AAA RPGs for that matter, having grown quite quickly and depending on how likely in development is being used, this may be true. So we'll see on that. We heard that they were working on multiple projects and everything, and we already know what they're actually working on for the most part, but we don't know what the other projects are. Also, right here on number 8, it said that Xbox has secured publishing rights for a big unannounced AAA surprise that will launch in 2021. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to do better than just Halo. You know what I'm saying? Halo. Yes, Halo is great, but look at your competition. I think they have about 8 or 9 titles in the canon ready to shoot off. You know, so you really need something stronger to compete with your competitor. And whatever this AAA surprise is going to be, hopefully it's true, then we'll have something good to go up against Sony. But like I said before, a AAA unannounced surprise, I wonder what that's going to be launching in 2021. xCloud will be joining several new markets next year, including iOS and Samsung TVs. Okay, obviously they're expanding on xCloud, and nothing to ride home about, but okay, that's pretty cool. Number 6, several additional titles are launching exclusively to the Xbox ecosystem next year, with Forza Horizon 5, Starfield, and Wolfenstein 3. Now, that will be dope if we can get Forza Horizon 5 next year, Starfield, and Wolfenstein 3. Bro, I'm just saying, especially Forza Horizon 5, that's the bread and butter right there for Microsoft. Forza, Halo, Gears, that's their bread and butter. But Starfield, we've been hearing rumors that it might drop next year. So that will be huge, because then that will get a lot of people buying Xboxes, Series X's or S's, next year, if this is all true. Uplay is going to be coming to Xbox Game Pass subscription, just like EA Play did for holiday 2021. Hey, you know what? I kind of believe this, because look, we got EA Play. So why not Ubisoft throw their ad into the arena and join in, right? I mean, it just makes sense. But hey, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Money talks. Money talks on that front. All right, let's go to number 4 here. It says Xbox will be dropping Xbox Live Gold or rolling it into Game Pass service. Free-to-play games will not require any subscription. Okay. I mean, this is nothing to write home about, but I guess that will be really cool if that is true. All non-MMO Bethesda ZeniMax titles will be exclusives starting in 2021. Interesting. So maybe Starfield could be one of the first ones, and whatever else they have cooking up in the back. Number 2 says Xbox is swinging big again and will be acquiring Sega in 2021. It's not the first time that we have heard about this whole Sega acquisition or anything like that. That would be nice, but I don't believe that one at all. So you could throw that one in the laundry basket. I don't believe that one at all. And last but not least, Xbox has already acquired 2 additional studios aside from Bethesda ZeniMax, with one being large and the other being small. Interesting. I mean, this should come as no surprise for a lot of people. I mean, Microsoft has been firing out money left and right, acquiring a bunch of studios. I think at the end of the day, it comes down to the quality of games, right, that we're going to be getting. And, obviously drive more sales to the Series X and the S. I think that's what it really boils down to. You can buy all the studios that you want, but you need great talent in order to make great games, in order to get people to buy into, Game Pass or Series X or S. So only time will tell. Huge potential for the Xbox brand moving forward. So let's bleed over into some PlayStation news that, wow. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, wait a minute, Marlon, scalpers is the reason why the PS5 is selling so amazing. It's sad to say it, but yeah, scalpers be buying up the PS5 left and right. I mean, a lot of people still don't have a PS5, but this is some tremendous news, breaking news here. So let's go ahead and bleed over into it. It says Sony reportedly shipped 3.4 million PS5 units in 4 weeks. Shipments. So this is really good. I mean, I'm very excited about this, because it just goes to show you that, the demand is there for the PS5. Sony just have to try to find a way to crank out, more PS5s just so they can meet the demand. So the demand is there, and hopefully with COVID dying down, hopefully next year they can actually go ahead and capitalize on that. So this is just in 4 weeks. 3.4 million in 4 weeks. That is insane. Now, shipments to reach 16.8, I'm sorry, not 16.8, but 16 to 18 million units in 2021. So that is crazy, man. Wow. So yeah, Sony going to be shipping out a lot of PS5s. You know, they're going to be ramping up production and everything like that. So I'm very, very excited to see, because I mean, with the games that are going to be coming out, man, it's going to be a wild show for Sony next year. So this is a report that's coming. It says, according to a new report from Digitimes spotted by Circa and Toto, Sony will also ship between 16.8 and 18 million units in 2021, thanks to the supply stream ramp up. So the supply stream is going to be ramping up. Obviously, with 2021, more factories are going to reopen, and it'll be able to crank out more PS5s and everything. Now, more units will be reserved for Asian territory from January. So that's good, because there's a lot of people in the certain Asian territory countries that can't get their hands on a PlayStation 5 right now. And so even in the US, there's still a lot of people and everything. Now, this is interesting. So while Digitimes is not always accurate, the 3.4 million figure does fall in line with reports from earlier this year, revealing that Sony is planning to ship 10 million PS5 units before March 2021. So this is interesting, man. I can't wait. I mean, considering that Demon's Souls did pretty well, you know, sales wise, Miles Morales, and of course next year with the colossus of titles that Sony is going to be shelling out, I'm telling you, only one can think. It's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Sony needs to hurry up and try to meet demand for the PS5, because when the big juggernaut titles start dropping, Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, God of War Ragnarok, you got Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I mean, I can keep going. Returnal. It's so many games, you know what I'm saying? So you definitely need the hardware in order for fans to be able to enjoy these games and everything like that. So bravo to Sony. Hopefully this is all accurate and everything. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys, and bleed over into a bit of a rumor here, which is very interesting. So apparently a GTA 4 Complete Edition was listed on Amazon. Now, this is a rumor. Please do not take this as gospel. And I don't believe most of this stuff is like photoshopped, or sometimes people find ways to fake things. But it's already bad enough that we got GTA 5 coming out, and this game is freaking old, from like 2 generations ago, and we're still getting GTA 5. Obviously, they're trying to milk it as much as possible until we get GTA 6, whenever that's going to be. But a GTA 4, I don't know. I mean, anything GTA, people are going to buy it all over again. I think they should do a GTA San Andreas. I think that will be a huge money maker and everything like that. But hey, you know, I digress. So this is coming from Forbes and everything like that. So just wanted to share this really quickly. It says GTA 4 Complete Edition on PS5 seems like it could happen. And like I said before, this rumor was basically stemming from an Amazon leak and everything, an Amazon retail leak. But like I said before, most of these Amazon stuff, you know, turns out to be true. Sometimes it could be, you know, user error or whatnot, but we'll see as time progresses. I don't know if people would really want a GTA 4 like sort of remaster or remake or something like that, considering that we already got GTA 5 remaster coming out for PS5 and everything like that in Series X. So it's kind of like, why GTA 4? If you're gonna go way back, at least do San Andreas. I think San Andreas is by far one of the greatest GTA games, hands down, ever made. And if they're going to go back to that route, then do a freaking San Andreas. I'm just saying. All right, guys, so we're at the last part of the show here, and here we go. We're going to be talking about Kenna Bridge of Spirits, man. This is one of the games that I think a lot of people are excited for. Can't wait. It's sort of a Breath of the Wild type of experience for a lot of people, but on PlayStation. And so Kenna Bridge of Spirits releases impressive new screenshots. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the screenshot. I'm guessing this is one of them right here, looking very clean, very good. There goes Kenna again. And of course, right here, I'm telling you, this game is going to do great, man. This game is going to do great in sales, because when it was first revealed at the Sony event, the last Sony event that we had, I know a lot of people was literally just blown away by how this game looked and how it played and everything. And overall, this is going to be coming out Q1 of 2021, and I know this is a must-have on everybody's list, at least for the most part, if you're in this style of game and everything like that. But yeah, the hype level is definitely real for Kena Bridge of Spirits. So thank you guys so much for the tremendous support. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you do enjoyed this edition of the show. And like I said, live streams will be coming back within the next maybe 2 or 3 days. Until then, we're going to be cranking out these videos. So just show your support. If you're brand new, click that subscribe button, and peace. Take care, guys. Please have yourself a great day.